Uh, this is me and Raz reacting to all the monsters in Monster Hunter World. I know this is a different kind of video than what you're probably used to, but I hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless. So enjoy. What are you feeling about uh Great Garrus? Or
That's
Great
the great drag race, but okay, we'll go with Geras.
Look, I had to remake this thing how many times? Give me a fucking break.
Three. Was I supposed to count because it was four technically?
Okay. Great
I'll give it
Jagras.
I'll give him a D.
A
I will give
D?
him a D. He's an opening monster. We kicked his ass. The first thing we did was beat him to a pulp. He didn't even try. You're just
I
like, oh, I'm here. I'm here. I'm gonna kill him. Smash. Dies. Oh my god, we did it.
yeah. Yeah. I was gonna give him a C because like there are worse monsters there, but I could see a D.
I mean, you rank him how you want, okay? But to
I,
me, he was a D. He was fucking wake whack dead.
All right. Second
And I was
monster.
using longsword. I can't use longsword.
Next one of your favorites. Anthrax. Yuva. No, he's not Yuva. He's our fire chicken.
He's our favorite fire chicken. I'll give him a B because
Yeah.
he is truly my favorite fire chicken.
He is.
Sure, we struggled a little bit, mostly due to your internet, but that's fine. And we totally got it through together, even though he stood there for almost 5 minutes without moving, and people in the quest were wondering why he wasn't moving at all. But it was a-okay because we smashed his teeth in, and he didn't burn us one bit. I say as I wonder why you fainted once.
I'd say yeah, B. He's a pretty mid-level uh monster for Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, definitely. For starting players, especially if they don't really know what he's doing, like
Yeah.
his movements
He'll
can really
he'll wreck
scare
you
you.
up.
He loves those little movements with his feet when he's under you when you're under him too. He'll just like knock you back with his feet. So that's pretty cute. He is a giant fucking lizard. He's a giant chicken.
He's a giant fire chicken. All right. Pookie Pookie. I honestly for Pookie Pookie, I'd go C.
Oh, you'll go with C. Why?
Um, I like the color of it, and I was kind of like
Mm-hmm.
disappointed the first time seeing it, and then seeing the armor that came from it. Like, oh, I thought it was gonna be more color. I literally said that to him. Like we were playing Monster Hunter Rise, I said, "Oh, I thought his armor would be a little bit more colorful."
Yep. Yep.
and
You know,
and Pookie
it,
Pookie is like
like,
an easy monster to like defeat.
he, well, yeah, he
You
really
kind
is.
of
He
look at him
doesn't.
wrong, and he just falls up.
Shit! They're looking at me raw. I better fucking sit here and defense curl. It's funny too because his master ranked version, he does have really colorful armor. He has like this really colorful, like purple and like a mixture of like red and yellow for the eyes and stuff like that. He has a really cool armor set, but in the beginning, like yeah, it's not very colorful. It's very plain. He's a boring monster to fight, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. So where would you put him?
I would put him at D, but I mean, you don't have to move him, but I think he's a D fight too. him and Jaggeris were just like, all right, dude, like this is a walk in the park. Like I've never seen a monster stand there longer than I have Pookie Pookie.
Speaking of other D rank monsters, Kulaku.
Hello,
The fucking
Kulaku.
egg stealer.
He it's funny too because in the games, like yeah, he's supposed to be the egg stealer, but I think he was in Monster Hunter, uh, Generation 4 Ultimate, and he actually stole eggs. Like he would go up to like monsters' nests and take them, and the monsters get pissed off and chase him. But in this game, he like picks up rocks and like breaks them with his beak and stuff, and you're just sitting there going, "These aren't eggs." I'm fucking disappointed.
He is the equivalent of Hey Hey in Moana. If you've ever like that is literally there's not a thought between those
That's really
lines.
mean. That's really mean,
Like
Mina. You
what?
didn't have to do that to him, man. Like I'm sure Hey Hey is better than a fucking egg stealer who fucking breaks rocks with his beak. Like, oh, well, honestly, if you can break rocks with your beak, you're probably like more useful than like 98% of humans. Like you can clear rock slides and stuff like that. You know what? I see you, Kulaku. I see you. Don't worry.
Okay, where would you put Kulaku?
Oh no, he's definitely a D. Just because I said his beak is useful doesn't mean he's useful in anything else.
Alright.
Don't go shop. Don't go grocery shopping with this thing, okay? Eggs are off limits.
Okay. Sparky, aka Toby Kadashi. See, here's the thing.
Yeah, he's a D.
You
He's
forgot he was even in Monster Hunter World. Like we stumbled
don't
across him.
don't
And
remind
you,
me.
you
They
were
told me
like,
to go
I
on that
forgot he
quest.
was in this game.
They told me to go on that quest. I looked. I was like, "What the fuck are we fighting again?" And then he shows up, and I'm just like, "Oh, you're here. Oh, great." What are you? He's not a memorable monster. His movesets are really boring. Like
He
all we
is a
did. All
really
right,
boring monster.
let's remember this fight, Mina, together. Okay, we show up. Agent Forest, beautiful place, and it's like a vacation, second vacation home. Might as well be, right? We go, we find Toby Kadachi. We're climbing this giant tree. We find Toby Kadachi. He's kind of like, get the fuck out, intruders. And we're both like, we're gonna kill you. And then we spend like most of the fight watching him jump from tree to tree, like he's Rajang, but Rajang did it better. So now we have this jumping raccoon
Squirrel.
Sparky thing. And Squirrel, yeah, Squirrel, and he flies and tries to hit you with lightning. But if he can't hit you, he's just, you know, flying and hitting the floor with lightning. And then, what doesn't conduct electricity, so he's wasting most of his time doing that. And so after a while, of beating him to death, we kind of,
Never
beat him
saw
to
him
death
again.
and never fought him again. That was it. His entire fight. You know why he's forgettable? Because his fight is fucking forgettable. He was forgettable in Rise. He was forgettable in every other Monster Hunter game, but he wasn't in every other Monster Hunter game. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. We were tracking something else, and Tobakadashi just comes walking by. I forgot you were in this game.
You can't blame me. He walks past you. You you,
He
you
doesn't
see
even get
him. You
angry. He
go,
goes like, "What's up, guys?" He just keeps on his
hey,
merry fucking way.
hey guys, how's it going? And it wasn't. What 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 made me laugh the most was we had to kill him. Like
Yeah.
we were there. Like he was on the list.
Yeah.
So we had to turn around and we like, oh yeah, we have to kill him. So we beat his ass. He, he moves to like the second part of the ancient forest and then he dies. He just flops over and dies. And that was it. That's the entire fight. Tell me that
Alright.
was memorable, please.
No. Alright, let's go to the next monster. Rathian, the
Oh, it's our
toxic
queen.
queen.
It's our queen. The green queen. I'll give her an A.
I was gonna say, yeah, she seems A material. She's rather hard to fight. She
Mhm.
has both poison and fire. Yeah.
it's it's not only the status effects that really get you, it's her move set. She's not as predictable as Rathalos, but she's not as hard to predict as the if we ever get down when we get down to the list, like maybe Palamu or like Titsy Litzy. And I can't believe I'm saying that because Titsy Litzy has a predictable move set. But
Yeah.
like at least she's less telegraphed than he is, and she's such a good fight. Oh man, I
Yeah.
love her.
Alright. Baroth. I would say in this game, they
Hmm.
made him look a lot more terrifying.
Hmm.
So I would probably bump him up from maybe a C to B.
Oh, okay, for terrifying look. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'll go with that. Okay, I like the character. I like the monster design. You're right. They made it a lot more terrifying than they did in Rise, and they really scored the motif with that. So
Mm.
okay, I agree with that. I
I live
completely
in
agree with that.
Yova.
By little Yova.
All
Oh
right.
man.
I don't. Gee, I don't even fucking remember this creature's name. I just call it the big fucking fish.
Fishy fishy.
Yeah, fishy fishy. It starts with a J, so I'll put it up
It's
in
it's
in
Jun
editing.
it's Junditaurus.
Gendatorus.
It's Junditaurus. But yeah, fucking
It's a big
fishy.
fucking fish.
Nah,
He's
yeah,
very
he's
like
also
very forgettable. Like you go,
yeah,
he's hanging out in his puddle, like being all sad and stuff, and you're like, oh, I don't have any friends. And you just go over and like wreck his day.
what? I don't have any friends. He's in his little pod. He doesn't have any friends. Goddamn. What did he do to you? Maybe sprinkle some mud and shit? Like, it wasn't that bad. Might have calmed down.
I'm just saying, it's just a very forgettable fight amongst everything
Yeah.
else that we have coming up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right. Our next monster
Do
is
you have anything
Diablos.
to say about the fish? Because I did most of the things.
Honestly, if you want me to say something, mud.
Mud.
That's all
Mud.
I remember. Mud. And how annoying it was for me to move across the battlefield because of mud. It wasn't even him itself. It was just the mud. Annoying obstacle.
All right. Diablos.
S.
Another one of S.
S
Okay,
tier.
you have to make
But
a case for the S tiers.
okay. Diablos. One of the, if not the hardest walls you hit when you're playing Monster Hunter World. If for a fact, and I'm telling you this now, Mina, if I was not there to fight her with you, you would not have won that fight. You would be stuck on Diablos. I was hard stuck on Diablos, and I've played Monster Hunter for years. Diablos is genuinely the first monster in Monster Hunter World that made me scratch my head and go, I want to fucking quit. Fuck this game. fuck these people. I had 16 feints in each section before I finally beat Diablos. And that was after the fact that I switched to sword and shield.
All right. All
Fuck
right.
Diablos. That's an S.
Yeah, she is a really cool monster too to like look at.
Oh yeah. The big horns. She's a demon of the waste, and I fucking love her for it.
Should we go on
I don't
to go on?
like I think the coolest part of her fight is when she's in low health. If you manage to drag her back to her nest, she'll actually jump into the little sand waterfall or the sand falls and jump at you, and you can't predict that shit. You don't know which way she's coming. That fucking chef's kiss. Mwah, that fight was beautiful.
All right.
All right, I'm done. I'm
Uh,
sorry.
you're fine. Next one is Rathalos.
What do you think, babe?
I'm thinking we put him with his wife at A.
Okay, I completely agree. That is an A tier fight. They did a
For
really good job with Lathalos.
yeah, for me personally, I'd rather fight Rathian than Rathalos.
Hmm.
Cause I don't know, Rathian seems easier for me to fight than Rathalos. Rathalos will like make me a little bit more mad. I don't know, like Rathian or Rathalos just gets like too angry too quick. Like you just like look at him and he's just like, "You staring at me? I'm gonna shoot fire at you,
The fuck you looking at?
babe."
Oh shit!
Bad.
I'm sorry. We can delete that in post.
Just bleep it out.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right. Now to one of my favorites, and I want to
All
put
right.
it. I want to put it in A tier just because I love this thing
Uh,
so much.
all right. All right. I know we said S tiers. We need an actual reason. Explain why TTTC deserves to be
Tezu,
in.
Tezu, Yaku. Okay, it's a purple and blue little camera.
That's it. Okay. That's fine. That's completely fine. I'm fine. It's your favorite color and it's a camera. I get it.
He is like also the armor set on the female looked so good.
Yeah, I completely agree. Especially his little antennas you can get. They're fucking
Yes,
adorable.
so cute. Oh, I love that little thing. I fought it so much. Look, look, look. I know he's probably a D tier. I know that.
Oh no,
But
he's definitely a D tier. Like and as an actual fight, he does nothing.
yeah, he does nothing but like blinds you for a few seconds. He is definitely the cousin of Kulaku, but
Yep.
he's so cute and oh,
All right. Fine. I agree with that. That's fine.
whoopee cushion.
I'll give him a B.
I was gonna kind of give him a C.
Oh
He
really? Why?
he. So he's as remember like he's not as like hard as Anthonyx and uh I'm drawing a blank on the other one.
Baroth.
Baroth, thank you. Like he is as memorable as Pookie Pookie to me. Like yeah, it was an
Oh.
okay fight, but
Mm-hmm.
like did nothing for me.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. C tier it is.
All right.
And next up, Legiana.
Legiana. I kind of want her as an A or a B. I'm not sure which.
An A or a D?
B.
Oh, I choose A.
You choose A.
Yep, her flying makes combat really hard. If you're not really prepared, you can't really knock her down as much.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the melee, if you're not playing insect glaive, you're not hitting her.
Yeah.
So you would really have to depend on her landing on the ground and you hitting e- either hitting your KOs correctly or cutting off her tail. But since you can't break her wing, and breaking her wings means nothing, she can still fly with them broken.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's it's much preferable if you try to knock her around, knock her on the head. So like Slugger or something like that would be
Yeah.
great. So yeah, definitely A tier due to her movements and everything else.
Mm-hmm. I,
What do you
I,
got,
I
you baby?
honestly, I completely agree. Also, the armor set that she has too is also really good.
I never seen the female armor set. You're gonna have to show me sometime.
I don't have the complete set, but I have most of it, so I'll definitely show you sometime.
All right, sounds good to me.
All right.
Our first Elder Dragon, Kieran, the
Yay!
Thunder Unicorn.
I think she kind of like belongs in S tier.
Oh,
I,
explain.
uh, I I don't know. It's just like she's our first Elder Dragon that we've met in the series or in the game, and
Mm-hmm.
she is the first one that we fought with. She wasn't
Mm-hmm.
on the normal main quest thing. You had to like go into the optional thing and find her there.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Okay.
but I mean, it's an electric unicorn. She's an
I say
electric
I
unicorn.
I say she's A ranked.
Okay.
She was a fun fight. Honestly, she really was a fun fight. She did a lot of good things, but I don't think she deserves S tier for being a unicorn. Like, I mean,
You see any
she is
other unicorns
adorable.
here?
Unicorns are rare. Like they follow mythology. Okay, you can't blame me for that.
So are dragons. We have a bunch of dragons here.
Oh yeah, you goddamn right. You should last one of these motherfuckers are dragons or fanged wyverns. You want a brute wyvern? Look at fucking Ortigaron. You want a fanged wyvern? Look at Teostra or Diablos or you want two wyverns who fly? Rathlos and Rathian. Oh my god. Unicorns? Too much, bro. Come on.
I also like looking at her armor set. I don't have her complete armor set either, but it looked pretty
Mhm.
cool too.
Okay. Okay. I like it. All right. All right. I feel like if you feel like she's an S tier fight or an S tier creature, go right ahead. Don't take my word for it though. If you feel like she's an S tier.
I feel like she is.
All right. All right,
All
our
right.
next fight.
Great Gyros. I am feeling B.
D.
Yeah.
Can
She.
wait. Can we make a new category for F?
I want to put like these three in it. I don't think I can.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Wait, can
I think you can. Hold on. Yeah, add a row below. There you go.
I?
F tier. F tier. F in chat, please.
So.
F. 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 At least Jagger's has something going.
No, I completely agree. I think Great Girls was a really boring fight. He did not
I
put up much of a fight to begin with.
no,
I mean, the first
he
interaction you have with him, he fucking runs away from you.
oh, shit, human. Better go back to my nest. You guys go do something about this. Holy shit, his minions do better than him.
Yeah, his minions have a more
Ah,
likelihood to paralyze you and for him to damage you than he fucking does.
oh my fucking god, dude. Oh. I remember cutting off his tail, and you're just like, "Oh, he has a cuttable tail." You fucking serious? That made me laugh so hard, man. I was like, what the fuck? How do you forget that?
I think this was the first time I fought him.
I had to actually sit back, because I was about to say, "How do you forget that?" And then I had to sit back and go, "No way, this is nothing memorable about him." Excuse me.
All right. Next one, Mr. Roly Poly Oil Spill over here.
Ooh, Rabadon. D.
D. I
D.
agree. He's a really interesting and cool monster to look at. Excuse me.
Didn't you, the first time you saw him, you said, ew. Like, oh, is that fucking boat? At least his armor set is actually pretty cool. You get
I was just about to say his armor set is really cool.
you get that I think you get that helmet with like the little visor. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like a little digital thing. I thought that was really neat.
Mm-hmm.
All he does is roll around though. So roly poly it is.
One of my favorites again.
Yep.
I love this thing.
Ordegaron.
I love this thing so
Puppy.
much. Puppy. Definitely an A tier.
All right. I was about to ask. I was about to say you better come up for a good reason for S tier, man,
No,
because it was not his fight.
I fell in love with this thing as soon as I fought it.
Yep. Yep. I remember what you see.
He's just a little puppy, and if you see right here, baby, I want it. I want to bring it
Yep.
home.
Yep. Had an argument for almost 5 minutes going, no, why do you need a killer dog? No, no, we're not bringing that home. No.
Please.
What is, please, I'll feed it and I'll pet it. I was like, no, no, absolutely not. Feed it and pet it. Give a shit. Sit there having a ravenous dog in our house. Feed it, Dad. You must take that shit outside. You're gonna live on the streets.
All right. Also,
Oh.
Ordegaron's armor set was really cool too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The skin really made it pop out. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. Made you look like a Japanese samurai. Fucking love that shit. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. Good design.
I also really liked the bow design on the back of the belt. That was really
Wait, you
cute.
get a bow?
Yeah, I get a bow. Did you not see? I'll
Oh,
have to
I
show
fucking
you.
hate this game. How come? How come all the main
I got a
character or the
big
male
I got a big bow on the back. Oh, it was so cute.
all the male characters get is like those fucking Buffy armors, get nothing else. Those accessories are shit, man. This is why. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna skip back one monster, okay? This is exactly why Ordegaron or Rabadon is the only creature in this game with the coolest armor. I don't care what anybody says. That visor was fucking sick.
I'll put a picture up for you guys to see.
All right.
All right,
On to our next monster, love.
Zorad Magnaros, the one monster you have met from the beginning, and like the whole game is based around.
Yeah, all the whole base game basically.
Yeah, I
F.
F. I wasn't gonna be
Yep.
that harsh. I was gonna give it a C.
Nah, F. Definitely an F. Like if you don't agree with me, that's fine. But I found the fight really boring. All we really did was hit the magma cores, and then you had to like drive him off into the sea, which is sad. Like that's a sad plot point because he wants to, or he's being called to the Everstream, and you have to drive him off, and Zora's like there trying to make you guys see what's going on, and that's why he distracts you while everyone else is trying to pile off Zora Magdaros. But at the end of the day, it wasn't really a fight. It was just you hitting objectives, and then after a while, he just kind of goes into the sea and walks away. Like there
Yeah,
was nothing memorable about it. Like sure, the ending was really got me because like it's really sad to see a dying creature just trying to find a place to, rest. And like it really like it hits you. But like the fight wasn't memorable. It
yeah.
wasn't fun. It definitely wasn't challenging. Sure, like who's our friend here? Who's our bony friend here? Not Rebadon.
But
Nergigante. Sorry.
Nergigante.
Like, yeah, Nergigante shows up. He makes the fight a little bit harder, but like at the end of the day, it's not Zora who's making the fight hard. It's basically
Yeah.
just him. Like, if you could tell me why it's C tier, go ahead. It's your chart. I'm
I
just
mean,
saying, I did not find the fight very fun.
like, I'm thinking of this, like, okay, I'm the character in the game. How much fucking resources did they waste on this one creature? I'd have to at least give it a C just for that, if nothing
Okay, all
else.
the prep time. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Prep time it is. It's well deserved. Well deserved.
Okay, I'll compromise. We'll give it a D.
I'll hold them at D. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So before we go to Nargadante's, Pink Rathalos first.
No.
Well, unless you want to fight the count the fight on Zora.
You technically do encounter him first, and you do fight him
Oh,
first.
okay. Okay. So what'd you think, babe?
I thought he was a B.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I completely agree.
Like, he wasn't as memorable as some of these fights, but he wasn't as forgettable as like these fights here. What?
You put Titsy in the memorable category, bro. Yeah, bro. Oh, that's funny. Mwah, I love you. But yeah, no, I agree.
He's right here. What do you mean?
Never mind, babe. Never mind.
Like, yeah, he was kind of hard to defeat. We had to get like two other players plus us.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, he is an elder dragon that eats other elder dragons.
Yeah, but story-wise, he's really fucking cool. Like, no doubt.
In practice, not so much.
Nah, Devil Joe might as well be the Elder Dragon either because he fucking eats anything that walks.
All right, Pink
Our next
Rathian.
monster, Pink Rathian. Um,
kind of want to
honestly.
say that she's C.
I would agree with that. Her pink form wasn't all that memorable or
Yeah.
really that challenging. Because after you defeat one Rathian, it's just like, all right, I know your moveset now. I know what you're doing. So
Hmm.
like, meh. First wall to hit.
Alright.
Uh, All right.
Little pop
Next
rocks. Basil geezes.
are Basil Geese, our suicide bomber. I'm gonna put him at I want to say A tier,
I was
mostly
gonna
because all the
say,
funny moments
yeah.
of him just dive bombing you when you're trying to find another monster. Like, hey guys, how's it going?
Didn't he show up? No, wait, that was a different fight. I'm thinking of the time where I was learning what a toad was, how to
Oh,
use it.
no, hold on. Let's. That he didn't even show up for that fight.
No,
It was all. It was all
bear off, I think.
bear off. Yep. And you were sitting there going, "What's this frog do?" We both know where that led to. Why are you poisoned? What the fuck's going on?
Don't worry about
What do you? What the fuck do you mean? Don't worry. Didn't I just fucking heal
it.
you? Poison. Don't worry about the words. Oh, that's what it does. I've never made my back spine tingle as much as that did now. Oh,
Oh
that's what it does. What the fuck are you talking? Why are you poisoned? Did I just fucking heal you?
my god. Oh my god.
I really wish we captured that moment, man.
I
Fuck.
really wish I did too. That was one of the nights I wasn't recording and it made me so sad. So,
All right.
uh, did we talk about Basil Jesus or no?
We were just on him suiciding.
I remember this was the first monster you were like, oh, I don't want to fight him. back
Yep.
back in
Yep.
Rise, you were like
Yep.
so not wanting to fight him, and of course that made me want to fight him even more.
I was like, babe, please don't make me fight him. You're just like, no, 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 let's fight him, let's fight him, let's fight him. I was like, fuck. Okay. We died. We almost wiped, actually, and it was this stupid fucking thing. The damn bastard. He fought. At least it wasn't as worse as Rajang. Oh my god.
That was gruesome.
Man, can you switch back to the war?
Okay,
Alright.
I kind of want
Our
to
next
move
fight.
Baroth up because of our poison toad moment.
That was in Rise, not in this game.
Yeah.
But okay, okay, I agree with that. Fine. Poison Toad, Poison Toad. Wasn't even him that did anything either. It was just that moment, and he just happened to pass by.
No, we were fighting him.
Yeah, I
I,
know.
I was trying to poison him. She's like, okay, frog, go. And just sit there. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this thing?
Okay, Frog, go. Fucking
Look
Pokemon.
at the fucking Pokemon.
Poison. You did not go as far as I thought.
Why are you just
All
sitting at my
right.
feet?
Who's our next monster, baby?
Patty!
Pudgy. I'll give this one a D. Mostly because he gave it a cute nickname, and honestly, it's the cutest monster in this game.
It is. Mm, the second cutest monster.
Nah, he since he may be cute for you, but I fucking love this thing. He's chubby. He eats rocks, and then he sits down on his belly and goes to sleep. He's like a broken Snorlax. If Snorlax had the mobility he did, Snorlax would be the fucking best Pokemon in the world.
So, why only a D?
While I think he's really cute and memorable, doesn't mean his fight was fun. He's he's honestly really boring to fight. Um,
Yeah.
he's kind of like he has the move sets of Jagras, and that just makes me really disappointed because they could have done a lot more with him. He eats rocks. Like, why not make him spit them at you? Or like sometimes he would like excrete like smoke and stuff like no, not smoke. Excrete like lava and stuff, but he doesn't do anything with it. So it's just a fight where you're like pounding him to death and he's not really responding to it. So it's just you like hitting him, and it's basically just Jagras with a
Yeah.
little more HP.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I don't really remember fighting him all that much.
Yeah,
He's pudgy. I just love him.
yeah,
I'm gonna
he
give
is
him a
pudgy.
C because he is pudgy.
Okay, okay, I agree with that. He is pudgy. F. No. Yep.
I
Fucking
like
F.
I wasn't there to fight him, so I really like fuck this one.
If you weren't there to fight him, you didn't really miss much. He's basically the same thing as Fishy. He might as well be Fishy but red. Fishy but red. There
He's
you
a
go.
lava variant of fishy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
If if he was removed from the game, no one would miss anything. So there you go. You just dive under lava now. All right, our next one.
Uh, or
Odegaron.
eater. Yeah.
Uh, honestly, I don't really remember fighting him. So
D.
F.
I
Oh,
kind of like. I remember getting a little mad when I was on the quest to find Nergigante, and this
yeah.
motherfucker kept on getting in the way. So because of
Hey,
that,
mother.
he's a little bit more memorable to me. So he's D.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. That's fine. All right. Our next one.
The undead Jabberwocky.
Fucking S.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah,
love Val Hazak. Val Hazak has the greatest Elder Dragon design in this entire game. I
yeah.
don't care who you're talking about. Val is fucking. His armor looks fantastic. His fight fun as shit. His area just makes you want to stay there. I'm not talking like some morbid way, but just like, yeah, let's let this fight continue, please. He was hard. He was fair. You actually had to manage your resources. Yeah, actually pay attention to your health bar. Fucking greatest fight in the world. S tier all the way. I don't care.
No said.
Yeah, that's it. Mic drop.
The pickle.
Um, A.
Yeah.
Long live Pickle. Not S tier, but the first time I met Pickle, he had Ortigaron in his mouth, and that's enough for me. It's not a slight against you. I just thought it was really fucking funny. This dude walked half the map with that thing in his mouth and did not drop him once. He did. he kept struggling, and Pickle did not give a shit. He just tonight's my dinner.
he he is the walking garbage disposal.
He sure fucking is. He's a better garbage disposal than Nigger Conte. I'll tell you that.
He's also a lot harder to fight than Nergigante.
Oh yeah.
Like he has proportionally, he has skinny legs against his huge ass body. It's hard to like
Yep.
hit him.
It's hard at his head. He moves around a lot. He has like a move set fused with kind of fused with Fire Chicken and Rathalos, and I really fucking like that. He big target, hard to hit. I love it. He really made you work for it too, to be honest.
I remember
All
getting
right.
so mad at his side quests. Like, how the fuck I was supposed to knock him down? I was
SOS
getting
help.
pissed. I
He sounded like
remember when
you
I finally
almost
got it, I was like, yes,
cried.
baby, come help.
Yep. Yeah.
And then because
Man,
of my fucking shitty internet, it was easy for you guys to hit him.
Oh, yeah, it's so fucking funny. Chat again. The chat was like, "Oh, who doesn't like a non-moving pickle?" Someone in chat was like, "Are you okay, pickle? Do you need time to rest?" I remember when he died. He's like, "Good pickle, lay down." I was like, "No, he's a bad pickle."
Oh man.
Oh man.
Okay.
Ah,
Next up, Teostra.
Teostra, our friend Lion C. He's
Griffin.
not as hard as he is in Rise.
Yeah.
He was a lot harder in Rise, and I fucking loved his fight in Rise. This one, he just
He feels like
eh.
a C tier.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, C tier it is. I agree with that, honestly.
Yeah, I like him as a monster, but like I don't really remember fighting him. I know we fought
Yeah.
him, but
Honestly, he was a lot harder in Rise. To be honest, we had a hard time with him because of that one shot. His little fire ring, we didn't really know what he was doing. He didn't have predictable movesets like he did in World,
Mhm.
and most of his moves were really easy to predict. But in Rise, no, he was an actual challenge. I really like that. They made Elder Dragons a lot harder, except Kalushadora because there's only so much you can do with wind. Speaking of Kalushadora,
Yeah,
our
he's
next monster.
so I remember fighting him in Rise.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't remember fighting him in World at all.
I'm gonna be honest, it was a forgettable, forgettable fight. There was nothing memorable about it, and it was really boring. To be honest, like I loved him in Rise because of his stage. Like they really made it tense.
Mhm.
But in World, they didn't really do that. Like they try to set the stage for this like awe-inspiring wind dragon, but really it was just him being a nuisance for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, and we defeated him in like 5.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, it's really funny too because he like we sat across from him and we saw him coming, and he shot like little tornadoes at us, and he was like, "Oh no." And then we bopped him once and he died. Oh boy. All right, last fight, Xeno'jiiva.
I want to say S tier.
All right, give me a reason.
Okay, so I haven't seen any like dragon like him. Like we haven't seen anyone who has like shot out laser beams like he has, and he's fucking massive too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just I think his fight was really memorable too.
Mm-hmm.
Like he went to a different stage that you've never seen before, and he just pops out of this living crystal.
Yep. And he goes, "Hey, fight me, bro." Xenojiva X tier. Yep. I I remember the first time I set eyes on Xenojiva. I I I I remember just looking at this thing and thought, am I gonna fight this? Like, what's his weakness? What do I have to do? Dying like 6 times to it, and then like turning off my console and being like, all right, I'll come back to this tomorrow, and then finally getting it on my fourth death. Finally got it, and I was like, this is harder than I thought, and I fucking love it. They really did a good job. But some of these monsters were really disappointing, but they, for some reason, they captured Xenojiva and like the introduction and his fight and his move set and him getting like taught or yeah, him like tossing a fit when he's about like halfway through and he
Mhm.
starts like pounding the ground and like smashing and throwing laser beams and you have to hide behind the rocks and stuff like that. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, so
Fucking
oh
love it.
well, that was our list.
GG.
Gosh, damn it. Thanks, babe, for